This mod introduces a pedestal at the heart of the ancient city, just in front of its portal. To activate the pedestal, you'll need a warden's key, acquired by defeating a warden. Exercise caution, though, once the portal is opened, it remains so without the ability to be closed. The first city is a colossal ancient city guarded by wardens. The scale of all structures far exceeds that of typical cities. When exploring, it's recommended to set the simulation distance to 32 and disable shaders to prevent potential rendering issues. It is designed for a one-time playthrough in a new world, using only the necessary dependencies, so do not include this mod in your survival multiplayer. Additionally, the mod introduces a range of new blocks designed for city construction. If you're an adventurous player, this is a must-have, high-quality mod that should not be overlooked. Diagonal Walls is the ultimate addition to the Diagonal Blocks mod series. Now, not only fences and glass panes but also walls can seamlessly connect when placed diagonally. This mod reintroduces the valuable blocking ability to all swords, reminiscent of the beloved 1.7 and 1.8 era. Additionally, activate within the first 0.5 seconds of initiating a sword block, or it functions similarly to a shield, preventing all incoming damage. When held shield in the offhand, it takes priority over sword blocking. Sword blocking is entirely customizable. You can incorporate any item to support this mechanic. This mod brings you some of the features from Mojang's combat tests right now. Feature 1, switching between items in your hotbar does not trigger the attack cooldown. Swords, bows, and tridents have an increased attack reach, meaning you can hit targets from further away. Tiny mobs such as fish, rabbits, silverfish and baby mobs have their hitbox inflated to at least 0.9 blocks. Sweep attacks now necessitate the Sweeping Edge enchantment, dealing only half their regular damage even when missing the target. Shields properly knock back attackers, and using a shield shows an indicator similar to the attack cooldown indicator. Stack sizes for snowballs, eggs, and potions are increased. Drinking items such as potions, milk, and bottled liquids is now much faster, but eating and drinking are interrupted when being attacked. Sprinting does not stop when hitting a target, especially nice when fighting while swimming. Certain items such as Totems of Undying can now be hidden when passively held in the offhand. Cut Through enables you to seamlessly swing your weapon through tall grass and other blocks without a collision shape obstruction when engaging enemies. It boasts exceptional efficiency, with minimal additional calculations compared to similar mods, and seamlessly integrates with other mods relying on Minecraft's hit target implementation. This mod enhances Minecraft's default animations by integrating the Player Animator mod, injecting more vitality into the game. This mod adds a new forge block, changing the way you craft tools and weapons. Now, utilize molds from toolsmith and weaponsmith villagers to create equipment pieces. Each piece requires the same minerals as vanilla recipes. Once you have a piece, shape it on an anvil with a crouch and right click, then flatten them with a hammer. Finally, pick up the piece, cool it down in a water cauldron with a right click, and it's ready for crafting. OrthoCamera is a fabric client-side mod that transforms your gameplay with its toggleable and customizable orthographic view mode. This innovative mod allows you to adjust frustum settings, save preferences between client restarts, and utilize convenient hotkeys for seamless control. Additionally, NVIDIA mod users should disable it for optimal performance, and ensure compatibility by disabling Use Block Face Culling if you're using the Sodium mod. This mod makes Timeless and Classics Guns mod gunplay compatible with Shoulder Surfing mod. It refines player rotation, syncing it exclusively with camera rotation during aiming item use, offering a front view of your player model in third-person mode. It adds a zoomed-in third-person mode during aim downshoot and redefines gun mechanics, making them shoot towards the crosshair's point rather than the player entity's view vector. Also, you can now say goodbye to second-person and vanilla third-person views, streamlining perspective switching with only 2 remaining modes for a more fluid experience. This mod transforms the way you utilize builds, bidding farewell to the complexities of downloading schematics. It allows you to seamlessly select and preview builds from a website database using the paste command or the build placer. Additionally, you can even contribute your own structures to the community with ease. Houses, castles, towers, statues, you can add more than 2,500 more instant structures to your world. This mod introduces 4 elemental shrines scattered across the world, and completing specific tasks at these shrines grants elemental boons that persist until death. Players can now encounter fire shrines within the Nether, taking the form of towering spires that stretch vertically from the floor to the ceiling. To acquire the fire boon, players must locate the center of the spire, identified by a gap in the central pillar surrounded by 4 braziers in each cardinal direction. Fill and ignite each brazier with flammable blocks, with a preference for coal blocks or materials that burn for an extended duration. Ensure to have additional flammable blocks on hand in case a brazier burns out prematurely. If all braziers burn out before the ritual is complete, it will reset and one must start over. The fire boon bestows a 30% boost to both attack and mining speed for 30 seconds upon any nearby entity taking fire damage. It can hold up to 7 charges, with each charge being depleted when hitting an entity or breaking a block. You can discover earth shrines in the overworld, located at the convergence of deep slate and stone strata. To acquire the earth boon, players need to meditate atop the central chunk of the shrine for a few seconds. This boon provides a 4-point absorption shield, replenishing itself after 10 seconds of no damage. You can discover water shrines in deep oceans, each comprising a path of 5 gates. To acquire the water boon, swim through all 5 gates within a minute. This boon provides increased attack damage and minus 0.5% mining speed when attacking entities, or the opposite effect when breaking blocks. Air shrines can be found in mountains, badlands, hills, savannas, and plains. A powerful wind sweeps across the shrine. Observe the banners to determine its direction. To acquire the air boon, players must ride the draft for 6 seconds without landing. The air boon offers a 15% movement speed boost, and players can activate the draft effect in the nearest cardinal direction for a brief duration by pressing Ctrl and space. This mod displays the playtime for a Minecraft world on the selection screen, conveniently shown in the top right corner of each world entry. It uses the playtime statistic, making playtime visible for worlds created without the mod. Better Loot is a mod that completely overhauls Minecraft's default loot tables. Emeralds now have a guaranteed drop rate in every chest, making them the primary economic unit in Minecraft due to the enhanced loot system. Better Loot reintroduces rarity to diamonds by reducing their occurrence in chests, making them valuable once again and shifting the focus away from their common and unnecessary abundance in the game. Better Loot transforms nether fortresses, and cities, and ancient cities by significantly enhancing the loot in their chests. This overhaul ensures a more rewarding experience by upgrading the contents of every chest in these structures. Lapidarist is a compact mod that enables the transformation of previously underutilized resource blocks into ideal building materials. This includes blocks like gold tiles, cut diamond, netherite bricks, and emerald pillars. These exclusive blocks can only be obtained using a stonecutter, adding another intriguing dimension to its functionality beyond just cost-effective stone block recipes. This mod is inspired by Terraria's banner system, tallies your kills against specific mobs, boosting player damage and defense after reaching milestones. For example, 25 zombie kills increase stats by 5%. Looting level also rises, with a default 100 kill milestone. Additionally, customized kill milestones, buff percentages, and looting enhancements are toggleable in the mod's config. This mod introduces an enhanced version of Minecraft's beacon, allowing you to experience a new user interface, additional features, fresh effects, and even unlock new advancements. The payment items utilized to activate the beacon also contribute to enhancing its range, with copper being the weakest and netherite the strongest. These items collectively contribute to the default beacon range. The range for each payment item can be adjusted through a JSON file, allowing customization via data packs. Additionally, the flexibility extends to incorporating items from other mods, and copper now serves as both an activator and a building material for the beacon. 3 new effects have been added to the beacon. Long Reach extends the interaction range with blocks, Phantom Bane prevents phantoms from spawning within the beacon's range, and Patrol Nullifier stops patrols from spawning within the beacon's area. Amethyst clusters can now redirect the beacon's beam, although it still requires pointing towards the sky to function. This mod introduces 3 new JEI categories. Beacon Base Blocks displays blocks suitable for a beacon base, Beacon Payments showcases items accepted as payments by the beacon, and Conduit Frame Blocks exhibits blocks that can be used as frames to activate the conduit. Hanging On is a mod that overhauls chains in many ways. You can now climb chains, just like you'd do with ladders and vines. Craft chains more conveniently now with a revamped recipe, just 3 iron nuggets in a straight. You can sneak right-click with extra chains in hand or offhand to place them below the original chain, ideal for navigating caves and handling bigger drops effortlessly. Additionally, you can now tie leads to chains, just like you'd do with fences. This mod is designed as an alternative to the no longer maintained smooth scrolling everywhere mod. It smoothly transforms the scroll bar in any applicable screen. Ideal for miners seeking to optimize their resource gathering, this mod provides a smart, customizable, and efficient method for locating essential ores. The Miner's Compass enables easy customization of your search by shift right-clicking any ore block. While exploring the Minecraft world, the compass dynamically targets nearby ores from your selected list, scanning an impressive 5x5 chunk radius. To add an ore to your search list, simply shift right-click the ore block for removing. Do same process again. For a fresh start, a shift right-click while looking at the ore clears your entire search list. Tailored for efficient ore detection, the compass initially focuses on various ores such as gold, coal, copper, diamond, and more. This is a simple vanilla-inspired furniture mod, aims to provide high-quality, functional furniture with a vanilla feel, featuring storage options without additional GUIs. Everything can be configured with the hammer, upholstery, or other items just by clicking. This is a simple butchering mod for fabric, inspired by Butcher's Delight and Butchercraft. Upon harvesting animals, they now yield a carcass that can be skinned using a knife or plucked with bare hands. You can use a cleaver to right-click the skinned carcass and access its meat. After processing, a pile of bones remains, requiring an axe to break and obtain valuable bones. Obtaining abundant meat now involves crafting iron tools, namely the knife and cleaver. These tools, also serving as early weapons, add a versatile dimension to your survival experience. This is an client-side inventory management mod. The mod allows you to effortlessly tidy up your inventory by pressing a key, and it works seamlessly in all types of containers. The sorting process is cursor position aware, ensuring that when hovering over your inventory in a container, it gets sorted, and in any other case, the container gets sorted. Additionally, you have the option to lock slots in your inventory by holding the advanced operation key and clicking on the desired slot. Items in locked slots remain unaffected by sorting operations. This mod adds the Paxel, a versatile all-in-one tool in Minecraft. Choose from various materials for crafting. With faster mining, enhanced durability, and customizable crafting, it seamlessly combines the functions of an axe, shovel, and pickaxe. This mod brings Bedrock Edition style poses to armor stands, mirroring the redstone functionality. Additionally, you can dive deeper by crafting your own data-driven poses for a personalized touch. This mod enhances Minecraft's ambience by adding leaf particles for every overworld tree and adjusting leaf sounds, excluding cherry leaves to resemble azalea. Hopo Better Mineshaft introduces 12 unique types of mineshafts to Minecraft and is compatible with world generation data packs like Terralith. This mod introduces handy magnet items and blocks to streamline the collection of dropped items. Additionally, you can upgrade your magnet for an extended reach and employ magnet blocks to efficiently gather items from your mob farm, eliminating the need for excessive hoppers. Level 1 is a Minecraft mod that elevates gameplay by introducing a system where players can enhance their character's abilities using experience points. You can simply press K to open the menu, and choose the attribute you'd like to level up. Colored Lamps is a charmingly simple mod that introduces a palette of 16 new colors for redstone lamps, allowing you to illuminate your world with a burst of vibrant hues.